All right, everybody, it is day 16 of the 95 Days of Award Season Posts. As always, I am your host, Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile. And if I may say, as we are heading into the Christmas weekend, one of the greatest gifts that I have received over the last few weeks is the positive support from all of you out there. So thank you. I am so happy to continue traveling the awards season trail with you all. And to continue today, I am talking about Sophie Hyde's Good Luck to You, Leo Grande. Now, this film is the story of Nancy Stokes, a widow and retired teacher who has never had, well, to keep it clean, a satisfying end to an intimate encounter, as her only experience was with her husband who had died 2 years prior, who wasn't the most imaginative when it came to fulfilling his husbandly duties. So, in an effort to accomplish all that she never got to know, she hires Leo, the gigolo, to work off this need and go through a rather long list of acts. What begins as an awkward business transaction develops a relationship of need as the film jumps in time between the various sessions with which Nancy hires Leo. Without revealing too much else about the plot, I can say that this film is truly a unique picture, and you wouldn't call it so much a coming-of-age story, but more of a settling-into-age story. Emma Thompson plays Nancy with such a nervous and yet confident energy that you can't help but root for her, even when she is shyly struggling through all of these things that she wants to do to Leo and wants Leo to do with her. Now, of course, as they keep meeting for session after session, more is revealed from both of them about their personal lives, and this is where the story begins to deepen. What is the relationship that these two are going to have? This is not so much a romantic comedy, but a comedy of means is probably the best way to say it. And what we need. And comedy is one of those great tools that we can use in order to really see what the human experience is like. Now, played as if a theatrical production, almost the entire film is played out in the hotel room where Nancy and Leo conduct business, with one quick exception being a scene that takes place in the hotel bar. The simplicity of this setting really helps us to really hone in and focus on the story of these two characters as they get to know one another, and wonder about what are the decisions that we make. It has to be said that the chemistry between Thompson and Daryl McCormick, who plays Leo, is in some ways both adorable and, I guess you could say, hot. Given the subject matter, you can tell that these two were very comfortable together in performing the way that they do, and if they didn't have this chemistry, this film would have been a very awkward one to watch. But instead, they craft an enjoyable film that teaches us to be proud of ourselves and the choices we make, and tell us that we should never let anyone make us feel less, regardless of how they may try. Now, for the Oscar chances for this film, they may be a little slim, but Emma Thompson's nomination for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy for the Golden Globes could potentially gain the attention of the Academy as they continue weeding down the contestants on the shortlists. Additionally, Thompson does have an Oscar history, so the Academy could very well remember her for this really touching performance of a woman, as I said, not coming of age, but settling into age. And additionally, the Academy loves to honor the stories of flawed individuals in the acting categories. Flawed as in the characters they play, let me be clear, not the performer themselves. So, she has a fair shot. This film is an enjoyable watch that I do give a 3 out of 5 stars. It is a simple story, but is told with gusto, and the ending is very touching. Now, as of this post, you can catch Good Luck to You, Leo Grande, streaming on Hulu. Join me tomorrow as I remain briefly in England before jumping over to Paris for the whimsical Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. As always, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.